So if you want to put your emotions into track, check your reading, check what you are listening to. That's very important. And I can add, check what you are seeing. You know, sometimes there are certain things that you can see, because you see, the art of seeing influences perception and perspective. And when your perception and perspective are skewed, the likelihood is that then your emotions are going to follow that skewed perception, so that they help to subjugate. If you recognize that you are not well in your emotions, maybe you are too negative, maybe you are bitter, maybe you are too absent-minded, maybe you check some few things. And here's the first thing that you can check. Number one, check what you are listening to. Or I can even expand it. Check who you are listening to. Because sometimes if we listen to too much negativity and we're exposing our ears, and when I'm talking about ears here, it might be even through reading. You are reading things that are bothering you and that are not helping you to move forward. The likelihood is that at the end of that reading experience, you are now down. Or maybe you are listening to things that are take you down. Maybe you interact with people that are too negative and that are not building your life. And after the meeting, when you have networked with home bitter, wondering about your life and whether you are making it, you are not motivated to do well. Sometimes we need to check our circles in order for us to move forward, because there's a very strong level of influence that comes from people you hang around for a very long time. And that's a very good question. Who do you spend much more of your time with? Who do you hang around with? Do they influence you to make things happen? Or are they lazy people that are just bothering things and then, you blame circumstances? I mean, do they give you practical ways of getting things done? Or do they blame you for where you are? Or do they motivate you to get things done? What we listen to and who we hear in our lives can be the reason how our emotions are the way they are. So it's practical that emotions can follow the leads of our hearing. So if you want to put your emotions into track, check your reading, check what you are listening to. That's very important. And I can add, check what you are seeing. You know, sometimes there are certain things that you can see, because you see, the art of seeing influences perception and perspective. And when your perception and perspective are skewed, the likelihood is that then your emotions are going to follow that skewed perception, so that they help to subjugate your way of thinking and corroborate the feelings that you are feeling. So it's important that you need to check what you are seeing. Depressed because they've seen something that they were not supposed to see, or they concentrated on an area, or they watch a movie, or they watch a play or drama or whatever, or they have made a lot of attention to an area of other people, and therefore when they evaluate themselves from the perspective of what they have seen other people doing or where other people are, they condemn themselves, and then they feel sad, and sometimes they slip into depression just because of comparative thinking that influences the emotions to go down. So please check what you are seeing. This is an evaluation strategy. Look at what we are seeing and see whether the things that you give attention, so this is not seeing only the literal sense, but it's also in the form of attention. Are they building you? Are they helping you to become better? And I can put another one down, slightly similar to what you are hearing, but I want to make it slightly different. Who do you spend your time with? People that we spend a lot of our time with have a magnificent, influence in who we become. And sometimes people like hanging around people that they are better off, and therefore you are always delivering and we are never being filled up. And therefore, as much as you help others to rise, no one is feeling you. So it's important. This is why I firmly believe in holiday, in traveling, and in meeting new people, because sometimes you need people that you can meet and you are quiet and you learn. And those are great moments for me, to meet people who make me feel like I need to listen more and learn more. All of us need to be in such circumstances where your role is to listen and make notes, rather than every time you are the source of knowledge in all aspects. So let's learn the art of listening to others and meeting people who are better than us so that they can help us to become better. Now, who is better than you in your circle that you are currently looking for? Who do you invite and share issues in your life that can help you become better? That's important. And for those of us who are in church, this is why you need to sometimes have an elder, sometimes go and talk to a pastor, sometimes go and talk to a leader in the context of a church. Have people that we can talk to. People can make us better as much as people can make us bad. Now the choice is yours. Who do you have in your life that can make you better? I always tell our partners here at Hillview Church that we will make your life better. When you come to the pastor's office or when you meet any of the elders, we have a platform that is intentional to help our partners become better, because people make other people better. But if you have wrong people in your life, the likelihood is that you are not going to become better. You are going to be influenced by their bad or wrong perspective of life. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Personal Assessments. How are you doing? And how are you doing in your emotions? Check what you are seeing, check what you are listening to, check the people that are around you. Maybe they are the reason why you are feeling like your workplace is the wrong place. Maybe they are the reason why. Maybe you are thinking like your marriage is not working. Maybe they are the reason why. Maybe you think you need to drop your relationship. Maybe they are the reason why. Maybe you think that your business idea would never become successful. It is important. Those areas are not emotional, but they trigger emotions and influence our emotional. Align them and make you successful. May God grant you the grace and empower you into your next level, changing certain stuff and keeping yourself emotionally safe. We function better and we do life better when we are emotionally stable, and Spirit help us to reach that emotional stability. But we have work to do in terms of managing the things that triggers our emotions. Let's see you next time. Please share and subscribe. This is a very powerful session that we are having on personal assessments. Otherwise, let's see you next time. Bye-bye.